Hey YouTube, Firestar307 here, and yesterday I went to the Garden City Regionals. Some of you may have heard Impul40 or whoever talking about it, but I ran Gladiators, mostly because I didn't know I was going till 9 hours before the regionals, so I just kind of had to throw something together that I thought would do well without taking too close of a look at the meta, because I haven't been following things too closely. I like this format better than the last one from what I know, but I I'm off at college now, so I've been moving stuff around and have more homework and blah 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 and all that stuff. So I haven't been paying quite as much attention, but I finally found the people that play Yu-Gi-Oh around here, so hopefully I'll have more videos up for you more often. But I went 4-3 with this deck. My main problem that I had was sometimes I just didn't draw a monster and then I lost because of it. Otherwise, I did really well. I dropped after round 7. There were 8 rounds. And then I entered the Winamat, and I won this, the Chaos Utopia Ray mat. And I got some other stuff I'll show you after the deck profile. So I ran one Mermillo and one Ready Area. Oh yeah, and sorry about the camera quality. I had to downgrade to a worse camera, so everything's all fuzzy and nasty, but you know what the cards are. And then Bestiary, 2 Quest, 2 Darius, and then 2 Laquari. That's it for the Gladiators. And then I ran 2 Test Tigers. 2 I think was the perfect number for this. I never drew it when I didn't want it. It was never dead, bad, anything like that. But if I ran Sekitor, I'd probably run 3. That's the only way that I'd run 3. Then Thunder King, good against Girgia's Machine, Gadget, Windups, Heroes. Just a really good meta card right now. Or anti-meta, I suppose. Good card to play against the meta. And then Gores was awesome. Nobody saw it coming. Maxi was terrible. I never used it ever. Never had even an inkling of I wish this was in my hand right now. All of that. It was just bad. I'd take it out for something else, like an MST or something. And then 3 Proven Ground. You gotta run that in Glads, right, at least right now, to search 2 Lance, Spell Trap Protection, and just battle, so you can get in the battle for the tagging. Same with the Book of Moon, Disruption, and battle. Mind Control, Exceeding, Battle, blah blah blah. This was my tech card, was Nobleman of Crossout, because Snowman Eater is probably my biggest fear, that and Girgi Armor. Well, not so much Girgi Armor, but Snowman Eater, because I take damage and it kills my Glad. I don't care so much about the damage, but my Gladiator dying is my main thing that I don't like. So if I can Nobleman that Snowman or that Raikou, I'm in a very happy position. Um, and then 1 MST, I'd probably take out the Maxi for that, and then Monster Reborn, Dark Hole for the spells. And then for traps, I ran 3 War Chariots. I'm not sure whether 2 or 3 is the appropriate number right now. It's kind of iffy because there were some games where I never ever drew this card and I ran 3, and then there were other games where I'd draw 1 or 2, which was seemed to work out pretty well, but I mean I ran 3 and I still didn't draw it that much, which was kind of sad. And then I ran 2 Wabaku, which was amazing. People forget this card exists and will just attack you, and they're like, ah, I've got a lance or blah 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 or something, and then you're like Wabaku, and they're like, oh, what's that do? You're just like, okay, because they think it's a bad card, and then you get to tag out and destroy stuff or remove stuff or whatever. 1 Compulse. Compulse was amazing. I wish I'd have run more of it. It gets rid of the big problems. Just you get rid of their monster, you attack, you plus. Bottomless, and 1 D Prison, 1 Mirror Force. I didn't want to run 2. I'd probably actually take this out for a D Prison, because spot monster removal is what I need in this deck. I found out anyways yesterday. 2 Torrentials, 1 Road, 1 Bribe. I'd rather run a second Starlight Road than this Bribe, because people, since you usually can get 2 Glads on the field at any given time very easily, people will Torrential and Mirror Force you, and just a second, the light turns off in this room. There we go. Motion sensor light in the room that I'm recording in, and then 2 warnings, and whoops, and the 1 judgment. So yeah, that's the main deck. And then for the extra, there's nothing too fancy about it. There's the 1 Asadari, 2 Geyseris, 2 Herclinos. There's the other one. 1 Fortress Dragon, because side deck Cyber Dragons. 1 Leviair, which is great if the bottomless your Laquari, and you have Test Tiger and a Murmillo, and just rar. Zen Mains, never made it, never made Utopia, never made that. Made Maestroke once, and it was pretty awesome when I did. Never made a Roach. I ran to Sigma because I don't have Shock Master, Ruler, whatever. But I had one chance when I really wanted to make this, but my Dariuses weren't in deck. One was in grave and one was in hand, and if I could have made it, I would have won that game, but I didn't, so I lost that one. And then Cataster, you know, Monster Reborn, Veiler, Synchro, and then the Stardust. And then for my side deck, played 2 Cyber Dragons against heroes, against whatever, Sheena, Wind Up, blah blah blah. Thunder King, same sort of stuff. 1 Fossil Atlantis, side against Wind-Ups, and anything that's going to try to OTK you. 1 Grand Mole, just bounce and press with your Glads. The other Maxi, I hate this card right now. I just don't like it. It did no work for me at all yesterday. And, I mean, I sided in against the Wind-Up matchup, and I had it once, and I never ever used it. Even though, I don't know, it was just bad. The other MST, I wish I would have main decked another one, kind of. And then the second Nobleman, if I'm going second against Wind-Ups, or a lot of decks really, because people side in Snowman Eater, I'll side in this. So if they go first and set something, I can just be like, joke's on you, I play random old cards. And I played against a Gravekeeper one time, and it was really funny, because they were not happy with me for using that. Soul Takers were awesome. I'd probably main deck that or Smash Crown next time I play. Crevice was awesome also. The Chain Ds were kind of subpar. They really didn't help me out a whole lot. And then the Extra Bottomless and the other Deep Prison were, yeah, that's it. So I guess let me know what you think about the deck, and then I'll show you the other stuff I got real quick too. I got this deck box. I still haven't taken it out of the plastic. I didn't actually win it or anything, but I got it for really cheap. So I guess that's what the back's just like Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I guess if any of you really want this or the mat, actually, if any of you want this mat, or my other Akiza mat, I guess make me offers too. I kind of want to keep this one because I actually want it, but I don't know. I guess if you really are interested, make me offers on this stuff. And then I got this whole massive slew of cards, plus this one Soul Drain that didn't want to stay on the pile. So look, I got a Soul Drain yesterday, and then a Whale, Ape Fighter. I picked up a Gigamantis because there's a throw-in, just because Dark Mimic level 3 ulti, level 3 Fiend, ulti Bubble Man, another great Tornado because I sold one of mine for $5, Nova Master, playset of Ultra Shinings because I still didn't have mine, another Acid Golem, Lucky Straight, Arcanite, Golungar alien thing, Ultra Formula Synchron German, which was pretty cool. Some guy valued it like $5, so I picked that up. Super Chain D, another Super Dark Bribe, Ultra Skill Drain, playset of Girugi Armor, so I'll probably be playing that deck now. You'll see why in a little bit. I picked up 5 Silver Sentinels. People are valuing these at like $2 or $3 yesterday, so I picked up as many as I could get for really cheap, because the card's a lot better than people will think it is. I picked up one of the Spellbook Magician Searcher Guy of Prophecy, and then I got 2 High Priestess, which now I have everything for that deck, so you'll probably see a profile on it sometime soon. I got another Swordbreaker. I got 2 Alchemic Magicians because they're just really cute and people don't value them as anything. 2 Thundersparks because I didn't have any yet. The Chronomaly Island thing, Maku Mech. And then I got my second Geargi Armor. No, not Geargi Armor, Gear Gigant. I think I said it right this time, X. So I'll probably be making Geargias soon, so I'll have that profile up for you too. And then I got my second Advanced Arc. They're just both here. But yeah, that was yesterday. It went pretty well, and yeah, Gladiator's good at the beginning of the format, and for those of us who haven't put together anything for a big tournament. So yeah, I'll see you next time, YouTube, and like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Bye.